안녕하세요. 제가 한국어를 어떻게 공부를 했는지 좀 더 디테일하게 알려드리고 싶어서 이렇게 2탄으로 왔습니다. 누군가에게 도움이 됐으면 좋겠다는 마음으로 이렇게 다시 카메라를 켰어요. 그럼 한국어로 말고 영어로 얘기를 해보도록 하겠습니다. So for this video, I'm going to be talking about more details of websites and applications that I use that were really helpful and were a great major resource for me personally. So I'm going to be talking about the Korean alphabet and the Hangul and where can you find videos and what was the first video that I used personally. And then I'm going to be talking about some websites and some applications as well as books and Webtoons. I'm going to be putting in the description below some of them, and we're going to be talking about the dramas and the TV shows as well and how you can take advantage of them when learning the language and practicing the pronunciation. So let's start with the websites. First of all, I want to talk about the Korean alphabets and how to read and write the Korean Hangul, the Korean alphabet. I would recommend this video. For me, it was the first video I've ever watched. It's amazing as a starter for beginner. It gives you a heads up of how the pronunciation is, how the Korean system works, of blocks, and you have practice sheets, and it's really easy to grasp and understand. So I would definitely recommend this first video. For the websites, I want to start with how to study Korean. It's a really simple website that you can just surf through it easily. They have levels and they have units, and it's really starting from zero, like from absolute beginner to advanced intermediate. So I would definitely recommend using this website as well. For example, if we go through one of the unit 0 lesson 1, and you can see what they actually have in there. First of all, they have in all different languages, which is really amazing. And then they start with the Korean alphabets as well. They show you how they are written, for example, ka, ka, nya, de, to. So it's really amazing. Again, they show you how it's pronounced like in English or similar ones. And they also show you there's like a table that shows you the pronunciation of the consonant with the vowels, so b, ba, bo, bu, bu. So it's really amazing, and you can play it and you can actually just go through the sounds of each and every alphabet. It seems a lot, but it's actually not. It's really easy. And they also have as well other units if you want to go through. Once you actually start to understand and read Korean, you can go through unit 1, lesson 1, and from here they start to show you more vocabularies and they show you more grammar and how it starts. For example, they will give you one word or a noun Korean, and then they show you the common usage of that word. 한국 사람, 한국어, 한국인, like it goes on, and they have examples of sentences. 저는 7년 동안 한국에서 살았어요. And it just goes on for each and every word. So this website is also amazing as well. And I'm just gonna go through quickly how it goes for the grammar and stuff like that, and other units and advanced units as well, and it's just amazing. So I would definitely recommend it. And they do have stories as well, which is really amazing if you want to practice more about your reading in Korean. So that's amazing as well. You can check that out. And for Talk to Me in Korean, now it seems like now you have to sign up for you to see the lessons. But it's also good because they have the free lessons still available, so that's amazing as well. They have free lessons, and they have as well the iyagi, like stories that they have podcasts. They also have in SoundCloud, I believe you can find it there as well. So, and they also have books if you would like to order your books from their websites. They have amazing books to support you going through their level of courses, so it's amazing. So for the courses, you can see they have level 1, level 2, level 3, and it goes on for the levels. And the level 1 is absolute beginner, considering that you can actually read Korean, because they start with the simple essential like thank you, 감사합니다, or goodbye, 안녕히 가세요, 안녕히 계세요, and it just shows you the difference between those words, and it's really helpful and amazing. And I remember I went through their levels as well, so it's really amazing. The applications I'm gonna be showing you guys on my laptop, but you can actually find them and they're way easier on the phone, like App Store, Play Store. So the first one I'm gonna be talking about is Memrise. Memrise is really good for you to memorize the words or the vocabulary. So it's just as its name, so it's really easy and really simple. They have different courses of different languages, different subject, whether it's science, math, if you wanna get better at it. But they do also have Korean, which is good as well to practice, especially if you are still learning Korean and you're starting to memorize the alphabet. So it's really good application as well to help you with the memorization, because it's really amazing. It goes over and over again for the alphabets, and I would just say it's amazing. So for example, we have B, and it just shows you how it's written in Korean. And then again, if you do next, it just shows you the next letter. And then it goes on, and then it gives you a question, and then it just helps you to memorize the alphabets in an easier way. The next application I want to talk about is Duolingo. I didn't use this one personally for Korean, but I would recommend it as well because to other people it might really help. They have different, really different and diverse languages. They do have Korean, so and it goes by levels as well, starter and everything, and you do have to set up an account, and just it gives you notifications to come back again and study for 15 or 10 or 5 minutes, so it's really good. As for Naver Dictionary, it's actually one of my favorites and I still use it up until now. It's so easy to use and so quick, and it's just amazing. So for example, they have quizzes, they have podcasts, and they have videos as well. So it's really amazing and simple. And for example, if you just go and type in any English word, for example, surprise, it would take you to another page, and then it shows you the similar words to the word surprise in Korean. So they have 뜻밖의, 놀라움, 놀라게 하다. So it's really amazing. It shows you the meanings, examples, for example, like different ways of using it, and then they show you the V-Live of actual people saying it, so you can actually hear it and see it. So it's really amazing. I would definitely recommend using the Naver Dictionary, and also for translation, it's really accurate. And they also have different languages as well, but it's more advanced, and that means like you have to be able to read Korean. So they have Spanish, French, Chinese, Japanese, and they have hanja if you want to practice on the Chinese characters more, considering that the Korean use actually hanja, so that's really good. And the application is way easier, so I would definitely recommend using the application. And that's about it for Naver Dictionary for now. One thing that really helped me with my pronunciation, I would say the dramas and TV shows. They have infinite numbers of dramas and TV shows that go on forever, on and on and on. So for me personally, what I did is I would actually repeat a sentence that I know some of the words that I used there, so I would just repeat it over and over and over again until I can actually say it with them at the same time. I know it's super weird, but it worked for me and I still do it up until now. I don't know, it became kind of a habit for me. So that's the first thing that I would do. And the second thing, I would go and look up the word, what it means and how can you use it and stuff like that. Same as in the Naver Dictionary. And then I would go back to the same scene and go over it over and over and over again. Or I would take pictures of the 자막, which is like subs, but that are in Korean, not in English, and then I would just read them over and over and over again until I get it. And that's mainly how I use the TV shows and the dramas. Up until now, I still enjoy watching the dramas and the TV shows. I would recommend watching Get Concert. It's on YouTube, KBS World, I believe, and they have the English subtitles, which is amazing as well. So you can go over that. It's very funny. I love it so much, and I think they have old videos up until 2012, I think, so that's really good. That's like infinite numbers of episodes that you can just go over and over and again, so it's really funny. And I would also recommend Comedy Big League. It's also incredible as well, very funny. And for the dramas, they have an infinite number. Once it finished, like there's another one immediately after it, so it just keeps going on, and that's amazing as well if you want to learn a language. I also want to mention 아는 형님, which is Knowing Brothers in English. It's a very funny talk show as well. And I also want to mention as well 집사보일체, which is The Master in the House. It's also amazing. I love that show. And so some of the books that I have, I just wanted to share with you guys. But these are the ones that I have. This one is more like a comic book. It's like just... It's really amazing. It's 너에게 달리는 home run. It's incredible. I love it so much. I've read it twice. And this one is, I would say, it's advanced kind of, because it's just Korean. No pictures, nothing. It's just Hangul all the way from the front page to the last page. So this is a very hard book that I had to deal with. And the last one is my favorite book. It's 사랑하니까, which means because I love you. This book is amazing because the writer actually collected the stories of actual people and he made them into kind of story animated, so you can actually see how it went down, and it's just super amazing. And it is in sections like love stories, breakups, and confessions. It's just so amazing. I love it so much, and it's just incredible. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm willing to because it's an amazing book. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you have anything else you are wondering about, or you have any other questions, please just comment down below and I will answer every and each question. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. 네, 여기까지 봐주셔서 진짜 너무 감사하고요. 제가 부족하더라도 예쁘게 봐줬으면 좋겠어요. 그럼 다음 영상에서 뵐게요.